that he was not gay. Now, my thing is this. If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me look like a fool.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony.
Y'all, Shannon Sharpe's former stylist just dropped the mother of all tapes to prove that Shannon has been on the DL this entire time. And if y'all thought that Shannon's downfall couldn't possibly get any worse after the whole SA lawsuit, well, it's about to get 10 times worse. While Shannon's SA lawsuit has been dominating the news for the last couple of weeks now, y'all seen it, his stylist is now claiming that this is all part of Shannon's Hollywood humiliation ritual. Yes, y'all. He's out here posting some mysterious receipts and throwing shade that could seriously shake up Shannon's whole image. But here's where it gets even wilder. He's claiming that Shannon tried to shut him down so the world wouldn't find out about what allegedly went down behind closed doors. So, what's really going on here? Did Shannon Sharpe actually try to silence his own male stylist? And could there be even more to this story? Let's dig in. Okay, so the stylist in question is a man named Russell Hollywood Simpson. The whole wild part about it is that when he first started working with Shannon, everybody thought they were secret lovers. Fans were wondering if that was Shannon's way of coming out as part of the community because he and Russell used to be everywhere together. And I know a bunch of people take their stylist everywhere, but it also didn't help matters that Russell used to be romantically involved with former NFL safety Kerry Rhodes. So, with the two always being seen together, folks online started connecting the dots, and Shannon wasn't having that. The chatter about his sexuality picked up fast. And to make matters worse, whispers about Shannon being on the DL and living a double life have been floating around for years now. I mean, he looks like Miss Nita, so I get it. But remember that moment when Mike Epps got involved and threw some shade, suggesting Shannon was secretly into men? He claimed that Shannon invited him to appear on Club Shay Shay, but he wasn't feeling it because of the rumors about Shannon.
I said, no, my dear, I ain't doing no so you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. I thought he was going to attack Cat, that nigga. It's called Shay Shay, the nigga telling you.
And with all that talk going on, hiring somebody like Russell only made things messier for Shannon. So he decided to switch things up and ended up firing Russell. But the way he did it was super messy. Instead of just parting ways quietly, Shannon tried to downplay Russell's role, acting like he never had much to do with his wardrobe in the first place. Then he brought back his former stylist, Shelley Davis, and gave her all the credit for his new look, calling her the real brains behind it. And at that point, fans could see what was going on. It was clear Shannon was trying to put those rumors to rest. Russell was salty about the whole thing, and Shannon thought firing him would have put the rumors to rest. But that backfired real fast. Instead of staying quiet, Russell seemed determined to let the world know what was really going on behind the scenes. He didn't come out swinging at first. He started real slow, dropping little receipts here and there, like video clips showing that he was the only one actually putting Shannon's looks together. Russell also posted a video on his Instagram along with a caption. Let's be clear.
I ain't said that, but dog, this dude right here be killing the game. I be watching. We killing the game, Hollywood. You straight killing.
But here's the thing. Shannon had publicly and privately given Russell all kinds of praise before. But once those rumors started heating up, it felt like he wanted everybody to forget that ever happened. Also, so he could keep up the image that he was a straight boy. Then things took an even weirder turn when Shannon pulled one of the most insane stunts yet. On September 11th, 2024, he accidentally streamed an audio of an intimate moment to his followers on Instagram. Michelle. Y'all remember Michelle? Now this audio, it was anything but subtle. It was definitely a little too grown for our ears, and there was no hiding that something was going on. Neither Shannon nor the mystery woman ever showed their faces, and the live stream disappeared as quickly as it appeared. But of course, people caught it and recorded it before it was gone, then flooded the comments. Shannon wasn't about to let that slide without a word. He quickly jumped online to do some damage control, blaming the whole thing on hackers. According to him, they were the ones who caused all this chaos. Shannon shared a post saying,
Beware.
"My Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out." Well, Shannon soon pulled that post down because, let's be real for a second, for a millisecond nobody was buying that whole hacker excuse from the start. But after some time, he finally came clean. On his Nightcap episode, Shannon confessed the real story. He said the whole Instagram Live fiasco was just a huge, messy accident. Apparently, he tossed his phone onto the bed without realizing the live stream had started, right before things were about to get real private. Instead of keeping it behind closed doors, the whole moment ended up online.
Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon, Shay Shay Media Club, Shay Shay Nightcap, ESPN. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities, but to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let a lot of people down. My kids, I reached out to them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live? I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again.
Well, Shannon also took a moment to clear up the rumors that he staged the whole thing. He made it crystal clear that the IG Live wasn't some calculated move. It was just a total accident and nothing more. But I don't know how many accidents you gotta make to click that many times to go live. Despite Shannon's attempts to clear things up, fans weren't buying it. Because really, you can't accidentally go live on Instagram. A lot of people thought he was just trying to cover his tracks. Soon enough, rumors started swirling that maybe this wasn't an accident at all. Some even suggested he staged the whole thing to put an end to the ongoing talk about his sexuality. Others thought the leak was a way to get ahead of a bigger story that might have been coming out soon. And let's be honest, that audio didn't exactly help his case. People pointed out how weird his voice sounded. Oh, Michelle, like he was trying to put on an act. It just didn't seem natural. And you know how fast the internet picks up on stuff like that. The way Shannon reacted afterward just made things even more suspicious. If it really was a mistake, why turn it into such a huge drama? Then there's the mystery of Michelle's identity. Her name just came out of nowhere, and Shannon's explanation didn't clear up anything. He claimed it was his assistant, Jordan, who ended the live stream, but that made it even more suspicious. 'Cause what does he do? Come in and clean up after you paid? If Jordan could end the stream, why couldn't he have started it too? It wasn't adding up, and many people started thinking Shannon wasn't being fully transparent. The messy part was that Russell made it clear he wasn't about to let Shannon slide with lying to the public so easily. He started dropping cryptic posts on Instagram, leaving everybody questioning Shannon's version of events. Like that IG story where he wrote, "I love my private life, but you may see a little bit, but you won't see much, I'll tell you that." And, "The hardest thing I ever had to do was shut the F up." But Russell didn't keep it vague for too long. Eventually, he stepped up and got straight to the point, confronting Shannon directly, without any of the subtlety he had been using before. He wrote, accidentally going live when you have to open the app, swipe right, then swipe left twice, hit the button, it's absolutely, insanely impossible. It was like he was desperately trying to let people know the truth, but was still holding himself back a little. He also kept fans on their toes with posts like, so much I want to say, but nah. With the caption, I'll wait till the right time. He added, I know how Shannon operates, and I wouldn't put it past him to plan something like this. And to put things into perspective, how insane it all was, Russell is the same man who exposed NFL star Kerry Rhodes for being in the closet.
It all started when someone had leaked some pictures of he and I out. And he said to the tabloid that he was not gay. Now, my thing is this. If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me look like a fool.
So when Russell starts dropping hints about someone being on the down low, people tend to pay attention. And that's why he raised eyebrows when he never actually exposed the full story about Shannon. Some fans think it was because Shannon stepped in and shut it all down. Even after cutting ties, Shannon reportedly kept a close watch on Russell, worried he might let something slip. When the whole public smear campaign didn't do the trick, he apparently changed his approach. Word on the streets is Bravo had offered Hollywood a spot on a reality show, but Shannon allegedly made sure that opportunity never saw the light of day. According to Media Takeout, Hollywood's team is telling Tasha K that Shannon is doing everything he can to try to block Hollywood from appearing on reality TV. And with Shannon's new lawsuit, y'all better believe Russell is not shying away from throwing shade. In a new Instagram post, he hinted that he helped Shannon keep his shenanigans out of the media when he worked for him, kind of like he was Shannon's fixer, handler, or Olivia Pope or something. He wrote, see, when I was around, you never heard a single word. I had everything so organized. Yeah, y'all, it's a hot mess. But there's more, because Russell's revelations just broke open an entire can of worms, and it is crazy. See, Shannon's former bodyguard just came out claiming that Shannon was allegedly at Diddy's parties, and that he met his current partner at one of Diddy's freak-off parties. So now we don't know if the partner in question is the current Jane Doe who's suing Shannon for $50 million, or another woman he started seeing after he and Jane Doe broke up. Shannon Sharpe's former bodyguard, who goes by the name Saka Zumba, claims to have some footage that allegedly places Shannon at one of Diddy's infamous parties. Yeah, those parties that have sparked years of rumors and side eyes. But what's really turning heads now is that Saka didn't stop at just footage. He also claimed that Shannon might be bi. Worse, he dropped a bomb alleging that Shannon was involved in some shady behavior at those events, including allegedly being with a girl who was underage at the time. To add fuel to that fire, Saka tweeted, FNDA, that Ninja Shannon met his 304 at a Diddy party when she was 17. Watch Cat back and you'll understand. Let's pause right there. A 304 is slang for an adult worker, and the mention of Cat Williams suggests there might be more to uncover, especially since Cat's already made headlines for hinting at shady dealings in Hollywood circles. As soon as that tweet hit the timeline, it disappeared fast. You could call it cancel culture, but we all know once something hits the internet, it's out there forever. The internet never forgets, and screenshots were already circulating. That tweet went viral in no time. The timing was way too convenient to ignore.
And his hospitalization was due to Diddy. There are stories of him getting beat up and getting put, but I know he was on a movie set, but something from an altercation or something from drug related that was given to him.
Diddy will pull up and get wild with you by himself.
Oh, wow.
Like he's not soft. So that's the whole thing with him. Like, you know.
He'd pull up and take something, like,
bro, he'll pull up and, bro, he slapped Drake.
He did, and everyone looked over that.
Shannon had just announced he'd be stepping away from ESPN until the NFL preseason, and now people are seriously side-eyeing the whole situation, wondering what's really going on behind the scenes. And let's not act brand new. This isn't the first time a celebrity bodyguard has pulled back the curtain on the madness that allegedly goes down at those infamous Diddy parties. Hollywood's been whispering about this for years.
I found out I was Diddy's neighbor on the third day. I swear to you, I didn't even know Diddy was right there. I literally, my barber came in. He's like, you know you right next to Diddy, right? Or like somebody dropped it in my Reddit of the view of the helicopter, and then right over it, it was Diddy's house. Like he got a slide in the back and all type of shit. Wow. It's crazy, yeah. It was just the most random.
So it might have been some parties at your house.
Oh my God. You ever was a Diddy party?
No,
Never?
I ain't never been invited. I ain't that big. I mean, maybe if I was in the position that I'm in now, but back then, no. I don't get invited to no parties, bro. Plus, I'm a homebody.
Do you like partying or no? Nah, yeah. I feel
I just like to be to myself, man.
I feel that.
You know.
I feel that.
They see me, I'm in the airport, or I'm going point A to point. Mainly when people see me, I'm in the airport, I'm at the gym.
Yeah.
That's the extent.
Or you getting freaky.
Huh? There you go. Hey, Kai,
give me some more.
It's too soon, Kai. Kai, I need a year. September 11, 2025.
Hey, you a freak ass. Hey, this nigga a freak. Hey, Shannon, no, I'm on you now, bro. And you was going crazy, bro.
Oh, come on.
No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know how scary that is?